Welcome, welcome, and welcome, Taurus Moons. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Care at 144. Happy to bring you this beautiful message of love, light, joy, and empowerment. The deck that I'm going to be using for this reading is the Morgan Greer Tarot deck. I felt this deck was one of my first. It's more of a traditional classical type tarot deck that I use. It's one of my favorites, and so I just felt like this went along with the theme of being beachy. Some of you may be actually on the beach right now, enjoying yourselves. Some of you may be dreaming or planning on going to the beach, dreaming of the beach or planning on going to the beach, making plans for the beach, or you just simply love the beach and you are surrounded by the beach 24/7, whether that be internal or external or both. I'm going to be using 6 cards for this spread, 3 on top and 3 across the bottom. You will hear Miguel's Skywalker, the song Skywalker, playing in the background. I felt like this is actually what I channeled before I got into the beach theme, and this kind of went, everything just kind of flowed together, where someone just may simply be chilling on the beach, surrounded by ocean water that's peaceful, that's healing, warming sun that's happy and lights you up. An overall environment, being surrounded by people who are there too, so most likely they're going to be in the same energy. And so there's just an overall aura of awesomeness is what I'm getting. So what do we have for the Taurus Moons? Just say abundant awesomeness. Okay, we'll give this a couple more and then I'm going to split the deck and we'll get started here. And the music is going to be on rotation. There's no specific song playing. Everything is always in great design. Hope everyone is doing well, feeling well. I mean, with the beginning that we have here, I'm loving the energy and the vibes. And I was also given a message too, just to send along to say you're doing a great job. Okay, so the first card, let me turn this down a little bit. The first card, the 6 of Wands. Yes, hunty. That's what I am talking about. 6s. You may be seeing 6s. This success card here, overall victory. This could be you, or this could be someone coming in on a white horse, bringing victory, or joining a victory with you. I see 3 wands on this side, 3 wands on that side, but with this particular energy of the wreath, to me speaks of protection. There's a flowing of the red coming from that success in the root chakra energy area, toxic cycles being broken, forward movement of positivity, love, passion. This could be a passionate move towards you, or you feeling this way overall about you, or just overall in general about someone else and a relationship. Wands energy is Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Fire energy, also of the home and construction. So this may be in the career of, I would say, firefighting, architecture, engineering as well. I'm noticing the yellow. There may be some strong Jupiter energy in your natal chart as well, or you just overall feeling lucky. And we do have some, you know, some good amount of gold coins floating around here as well with the vibe here. So everything is matching up. But the Six of Wands is overall about success and having victory. Coming from a 5, I would say most likely coming upon the top of, like, I'm feeling like this horse is coming upon the top of a hill. So coming upon top of something, overcoming something, and beginning to see the success. The budding wands as well. With the wands too, and that relating to the home, this could be having to deal with some sort of structure as well. Stability or foundation. So that's great. Also too, looking at the horse and the way that the horse is looking towards, almost like looking towards the past, as if something may have been like, not necessarily traumatic, but just a little chaotic, sorrowful. But the overall movement is definitely towards a big change and hope and promise. So this is a great first card. The second card is the Page of Rods. This is more fire energy. And this deck actually, I'm going to correct myself on this. I said the Six of Wands. I'm going to correct that and say the Six of Rods, because that's the terminology for this particular deck. I like to say wands. So yeah, so we have the Page of Rods. The Page of Rods emphasizes a brand new beginning. He's looking forward. This could be an offer or a message, a light message that is coming forth. This is more forward movement. This person, whether this is you or someone else, is very lucky. I would say a very, very strong placement in their natal chart with Jupiter. The color brown is significant as well. And I'm thinking of brownies. But brown also deals with, like, I'm thinking like a earthy type energy. Someone who likes to be out in nature. Again, the fire energy is Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. And this could be also pertaining to matters of the home. And being that this is a page card, I would say most surely a new beginning that is very fresh, but very promising and full of hope. This person too may be a writer. I'm hearing the song Yankee Doodle. Yankee Doodle went to town riding on a pony. Stuck a feather in his cap and called it macaroni. Is what I'm hearing. I'm noticing the hands as well. So this person may be very useful with their hands in some kind of way. This could just be to you and you using your hands with this new beginning. This having to do something with you using your hands. Something very promising. And just with the garb, even though this is a page card, I'm getting secure. So another card of hope, promise, and a new horizon in matters that have to deal with stability, comfort, and home. And with Taurus moon energy, that's very, very important. The third card, we have the Tower. So right away, I'm noticing the water energy at the bottom. Water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This may be significant in your chart. I feel that you and someone else, or a situation that you may be involved in, I just feel like you are a strong force that has brought about a significant change, or simply that you are a strong force and a very significant change is currently taking place. And because you have decided to make a new decision for yourself, whether this be you or someone else, this is bringing a Tower in to where things have to fall down and destroyed, destructed, in order to be rebuilt into something new and better, is what I'm hearing. Seeing the energy behind the Tower, this is definitely at the hands of the universe, gracefully, smoothly coming through. There's a lot of fire here. The first three cards are of a fiery energy. And so I'm getting heavy Mars energy. And there's just being a very, very strong Mars energy that is happening right now. Whether this be with the current planetary placements, or having to deal with the Mars placement in your chart, or someone that you are connected to. This doesn't necessarily have to be you. And then let's see here. Definitely would say this is dealing with the divine and them having a great hand in a massive change. Two people are definitely involved in this. This could be also the break of a relationship, because a decision has been made, success has been accomplished over something. I feel most likely it has to deal with this accomplishment having to deal with self-work and things that are no longer serving you. Are the universe is helping you with this because you are helping yourself. A lot of emotion may be involved in this, where it may have been that chaotic situation that this horse is looking back on and seeing that. I feel like this whole setting here is like a redo in a more peaceful and calm and serene way that you have set yourself up for. Because this Tower here just looks really, really nasty. But Towers are good. It helps us with ourselves as individuals. Because even if we may have been delaying certain actions, denying certain things that we have been feeling within us, the universe is always looking out for our best interests, as our purposes here on earth are to live in joy, peace, happiness, love, sharing and caring and being kind, grateful, having grace, and helping one another when someone may be down. And so towers are good. Towers are good. I would say too, the level of ascending, just depending on what level one person is at, this tower may be felt a little bit more intensely. And perception is everything. So it's all about how we take in things, what we are internalizing, what we are feeding our subconscious, that is helping us to move forward with this tower taking place. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be you. This could be you witnessing this as well with someone that you are connected to, where a change needs to be taking place. You seeing victory with this. Not to say that there's victory in any kind of towers, but again, towers come down so that we can rebuild more sturdy and stable structures. So the fourth card we have is the Nine of Swords. Now, definitely I'm seeing some binding energy in the mental, where you or whoever this may be, if this is not you, could simply take your arms and slice right through those ropes with all of those swords. I feel like the divine is helping with this situation, given that the Nine of Swords is underneath the Six of Rods. And that movement going upwards is going up towards that Six of Rods as well. Nine of Swords energy, one typically would feel conflicted. I'm seeing a lot of orange, where orange is dealing with the sacral chakra. And that energy kind of focuses on our passionate feelings towards, whether it be people, things we love to do, things we enjoy, experiences, memories. So there could be some things that one may still be holding on to. And this tower is helping with this energy as well. Could also be too that as this tower is happening, this Nine of Swords energy is taking place at the same time, is more of what I'm feeling here. So almost like a double whammy, if you want to call it that. I don't like to put labels on things. That's just what I'm hearing. So I'm going to go ahead and speak it. 9 is, for me, dealing with the Christ-like energy. So being connected within your spirit. And so while this could also be having a sense of being mentally in your head about something, a lot of the time I tend to see this card as a meditation type card, where you are keeping yourself safe in the mental. And there is great meditation going on that is more beneficial for you. And when you take care of you, you're taking care of all, because we're all connected. 9 is a progression towards 10, either an ending or a beginning. So there is definite movement. This is another card, I feel, speaking of movement. This could also be speaking about movement in the chakra energies within yourself. So some may be doing some Kundalini work as well. And it's very important with the chakras to begin at the base chakra when working with chakra energy and work your way up through to the top chakra, the crown chakra at the top of your head. Meditation outdoors, at dusk, or at dawn, depending on your location. This looks more like a sunset to me. So there could be some deep meditation, deep thought towards the evening time or going into the evening time. Okay. And the next card, awesome, is the Four of Rods. So this is a lot of fire energy. I'm automatically seeing 1111. And I do know this to be a twin flame card. So some of you could be a twin flame. This card is in front of the Nine of Swords. So it is possible that this new beginning that had to have a tower come in, now there is contemplation as there's movement forward towards some sort of union here. The beautiful arrangement of flowers, the connectedness of it all. And again, with the structure, 2 and 2, it's like double the strength of the bond that is between two people. Looking upon the beautiful golden castle, this underneath all the abundance and luck that I was seeing here with the yellow, a lot of Jupiter energy. So we could say too, just rewards of Jupiter. The rods are flourishing. And I'm definitely getting dealing with the home type situation, constructing something anew, and the evidence of this taking place is being seen. Like there's no more guessing. Things are actually happening. Fours are about stability. Just feel a very, very sunshiny type feeling, an overall feeling of happiness, cheer, and very, very good promise. These ribbons here look pink to me. Pink is the color of the heart chakra, the fourth chakra, another 4. Roses could be significant. And these are flowers, but they look like fruit. Like I'm looking at these like they're like blueberries and cherries and grapes. Like a bountiful harvest that's coming in, that's growing. that's been brought together with another energy. And again, I'm hearing 1111. I'm just hearing it over and over again. 1111, 1111, 1111. Make a wish. You also may be seeing 1111 or seeing a lot of ones. Ones also speak of wholeness, being balanced within your masculine and feminine energy. And one more thing I want to say about this card as I look at it here, just noticing that it's underneath the Page of Rods. So feeling like this is like really supporting the page. The energy that's coming from this Four of Rods here is supporting this Page of Rods energy. Whether this be a person or an actual new beginning. Or both. So the last card is the Eight of Swords. This kind of reminds me, I feel like the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords, because they're so close together, they could almost be twins. I'm feeling like this is two separate energies, where it's just simply that these are similar energies, but one is being felt more than the other by two different people. Happiness is a choice. So with the person here in the red dress, lady with the red dress on, and given that this is a woman, it's not gender specific, but take it as it resonates. I'm getting more of a feminine energy. And I feel like the artistry with the cards is kind of helping with that too. Like this is more of the masculine energy. Just, oops, sorry, because of the way that the hands look. And then this is more of a feminine energy. And they're both able to get out of this energy if they so choose. Eights are very powerful. They are a continuum of infinity. They speak of abundance. Eighth house is dealing with the sign of Scorpio, water sign. So you may have Scorpio in your chart, or you may be dealing with someone who is a Scorpio. And neither of these energies necessarily have to be you either. These could be, excuse me, two different energies of two people outside of you. Is what I'm getting. And so there may be, it's possible, it's just what I'm getting with this, that you have two energies outside of you who both are in a mental state where they are dealing with some internal work, possibly with spirituality, loving themselves, working on root chakra and sacral energies that are helping to eliminate a lot of old conditioning, I would say. And particularly with the Eight of Swords here, I would say especially matters of the heart. as I see water as well too, but it also is green. Green is another color of the heart chakra. So there just may be a little bit of what may feel like bondage when it comes to expression of the heart, how one may feel within their heart space about themselves, about a situation, or about you. And they are choosing not to see certain things. This energy, not so much, because there's no blindfold. But there is one more sword that's heading, depending on how you look at it, you know, they could be heading towards this energy here too. You know, it could go either way, where you go towards the 8 or the 10. Typically you want to go with progression, but there's always the possibility of it being the other. But I would definitely say these are two outside energies that are in similar states with the mind state, just in different ways. Also too, I'm noticing the blue hills, or this blue structure, this blue building behind this energy here. Blue deals with the color of the throat chakra. Throat chakra is about expression, speaking truth, having balance within oneself. Swords energy too are dealing with air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And so both of those energies here may, with the swords, may be dealing with those zodiac signs, have strong placements in those signs. And also I'm getting to that, because this is a 9, I would say this energy is more of a spiritual type, where this one is more of the, coming from the feelings, more of the feelings. Like there's feelings with the spirituality in oneself, but I feel that because this is an 8 and this is a 9, there's less of a spiritual focus and more of a practical that's dealing with areas of emotion and matters of the heart. So just looking at the 6 cards here, I would say the first card is definitely a positive card to have. These are all great cards. Any cards in a reading are always here to help us and guide us. But given that the first card here is the 6 of Rods, I would definitely say that there is victory here. There is success, and whether it may seem like it at the present moment or not, or you may have already experienced that success and it's continuing to increase, but it is definitely a sign of being recognized and being supported, and there being a new beginning with the rest of the cards that we have here. And this possible new beginning, there having to be a choice between two, where with the 4 of Rods in the middle, it's possible that there could be, I want to say that you can't go wrong with either of these choices, but one of these choices is going to be your decision based on your happiness and what you wish to see for yourself and what you feel you are aligning the best to and the best with. And not just for the short term, but for the long term. Okay, so this was the reading for the Taurus Moons. Stay chill, stay lovey. Continue to give and give to yourself in the best way that you know how, like the boss that you are. And take very, very great care. Sending love and sending joy, peace and strength.